was up again all night having those contraction things, literally for 4 hours last night. Just opened it.
Oh, yeah.
Can you see?
Yeah, I can see.
How cool is that for the hospital?
No wonder there's no him in.
Really needs a wee. Guys, I've just opened it and look. Oh, look at this big, massive bag. These are humongous. I've completely lost my appetite the last few days. Right, we're in the car and we're going to see Nana.
Yeah!
Your body's burning fat because you're using more energy than you're intaking. And I said, how gorgeous is this blanket? It's the thickest, most cuddliest, beautiful blanket I think I've ever seen. Aside from my own, obviously.
Won't you take me for a ride? I will love the feeling of the wind in my hair while it's beating. On the highway down by the sea, we go on and on and on. Listen to us tears go by in the very first sunlight, and we know it has just started. On and on and on.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another episode of Will the Baby Be Born Today? And the answer is within the next 20-25 minutes or so. So without further ado, let's get right into it. But before we do, I'd just like to draw your attention to the idiocy that is Chris Ingham, who had the audacity to put up this post on his Instagram this morning. What's up, hi fam? It's Payday Friday! Are you going to use that to change your life today? Now, Chris, I don't know if you realise, but firstly, it's not your Payday Friday, but Payday Friday, people have things to do, such as, I don't know, pay bills, pay rent, pay the mortgage, whatever, right? But who needs that when you can bung a few £100 Chris Ingham's way so that he can go on yet another holiday? That would be much better use of their time and money and expenses. Isn't that right, Chris? I mean, imagine having the audacity to actually say the words, right, it's payday for you guys today. Now put your hand in your pocket, cough up, we got to go on holiday. We're having a baby soon, okay? We're having a baby, so we're gonna need expenses, right? Daddy likes his chai lattes, right? That sort of thing. Is that what you're thinking? Absolute moron. I can't believe he actually said those words. I mean, a lot of people, a lot of businesses, they target payday for, money, like selling things, right? That's a normal business practice. But they don't go around saying, right, okay, payday today, give us your cash. No, But the problem is that his fans, and by targeting actual IFAM, admitting that he's targeting IFAM, because, it's a business. He's trying to run a business, right? You don't call your business, your customers, your IFAM, do you? Anyway, right, yeah. He then goes on to say this as well. I don't achieve this through having a social platform either. No one outside my close circles even has a clue about any of my revenue streams, aside from the ones I want you to know about. So basically, he just wants us to know all about his, YouTube channel and the virus shop one, right? Those are the ones he's chosen to let us know, because he has loads of others. Literally anyone can get results like this. You just need a little faith and for someone to show you how. I'm here to teach you exactly how on the link above. So what are you waiting for, iFam? Payday it is. You have the money. You have the time, because, what else are you going to do with your Friday afternoon? It's not like you got work or anything. And Chris is going to teach you how to be that business person who does... He claims that you can make all this happen without any social following and without any customers. It's a miracle. It's an absolute miracle. I've yet to achieve it, so well, watch this space. Maybe he knows what he's talking about. Who knows, right? So that is Chris and his ways. Now let's get into what Sarah's been up to, because she's got some things to say.
Good morning, iPhone. Welcome to today's vlog. Me, Isla, and Esme. Actually, I'm not going to say where we're going, because I'm not taking two little ones that I do usually take with me, but I'm not taking them today for a few reasons. Guys, I was up again all night having those contraction things, literally for 4 hours last night. And I decided, I've got the Freya app to time. I was like, I don't want to start obsessing over time because they're not progressing. It's just going to be like the other night. They're going to fade off and I'm going to fall back asleep. But I won't fall back asleep if I'm sat obsessing over timing them. So I'm just going to time them for 10 minutes. That's what I said to myself. So on the app, you don't look at like the results, or I don't. You just press the button when you feel like one of the surges come on, and then when it stops, you press it again. That's all you do. So I was just laid there with my eyes closed, pressed it when it started, pressed it when it stopped, basically. And then after 10 minutes, I looked, and they were exactly 2.5 minutes apart, lasting about 30 to 32 seconds.
Scary.
But nothing comes of it. Like, I've never had this with any of my other children.
Well, Sarah, it's as I have mentioned many times previously, unlike with all your other children, you are now an elderly grandmother-like parent, right? I'm joking, right? Not a grandmother. Never gonna happen. So, you're old, right? You are a geriatric mother to be, and things are different. Things are going to be different. Always going to be different, because your body is coping with them differently, and that is the key to understanding what's going on with you.
I had Braxton Hicks with Mila, but they didn't feel like this. Braxton Hicks with Mila just felt like tightenings on my stomach. I didn't get them all the time, but I did get them a little bit. Got to have your breakfast before we play out, Mila. She wants to play out. But these don't feel like that. I still get the tight tummy, but this pain, like period cramps in my back, in my tummy, and it's like really builds up, and then it goes back down again. It feels like a contraction. I've had 5 children. I know what contractions feel like, and that's what it feels like, but nothing comes of it.
Well, Sarah, maybe baby is on its way. Maybe it could be what's happening to your body now. Maybe baby is saying, right, we're about to go. Sarah, get your bags and let's go. But then you're thinking, no, I'm too tired. Let me go back to sleep. I just want to go back to sleep. But yeah, I mean, why not get some advice? Or is this the advice that you're requesting now?
And last night I was just like, I can't be doing with this. Like, I'm only 37 weeks. Baby girl's not ready to come yet. I'm not ready to give birth yet. So, but I'm also not ready for the next 3 weeks of this. No sleep, because of whatever's going on.
It'd be interesting
for
to know
practice.
if other people have had Braxton Hicks
Yeah, comment down below. Have you ever had Braxton Hicks that actually genuinely feel like contractions if you've had more than one child? Because I know if you're a first time mum, you kind of don't know what you're feeling out for type thing. But let me know if you've like experienced anything similar.
Absolutely baffling, Sarah. Right, instead of just sitting on social media on your vlog and asking your IFAM, your actual IFAM, or the 13-year-old girls, have you had this? Does it feel like this? Have you had Braxton Hicks, or have you had contractions? Does it feel like that? Do they feel the same? You know, why not ask an actual professional? You have people there on tap for you whenever you want them, because that's what they're there for, right? Your midwife and all the consultants. Why not ask them? You know, people who are paid to give you advice like this, instead of sitting there asking random strangers, kids and vulnerable adults, why, what it is you are experiencing. Absolutely mind-blowing.
Okay, Jace. Anyway, I'm about to leave. A box just arrived on my doorstep. And Chris is like, what have you ordered now? That's a tiny box, but it's super heavy. What is it? I'm like, I actually don't know. I don't think I've ordered anything. I don't believe I've ordered anything. Definitely not that would come in a small box like that, that's super heavy. So I've just opened it.
Oh, yeah.
Can you see?
Yeah, I can see.
How cool is that for the hospital?
No wonder there's no women.
Really needs a wee wee. Guys, I've just opened it and look. Oh, look at this big, massive bag. These are humongous. 1 second, sweet boy. They are the biggest bag of like Halloween goodies. Is there more in there? Oh my god, there's even more. These massive bags. Oh, I love those brains. They're so bizarre.
Yep, somebody certainly knows the Sarah Ingham way, sending her bizarre brains. Much like your own, Sarah.
We've got fingers, we've got all sorts in these Jays. We've got fangs, toothies, pumpkins, apples.
I've got a good idea. I just thought of this good idea.
The girls have already gone out to the car. But I do want to say a massive, massive thank you to www.shopbg. I always feel like I'm about to say gb.co.uk. And they've got an Instagram page and we've been friends for a lot of years now, actually, since about 2018, I think.
Your life makes me feel sad, Sarah. You've been friends for that many years, since 2018. In fact, I think she's almost right. I think it was around about 2019. In fact, you know, the fact that I know that just goes to show that it's weird, right? When the first time that she sent her some sweets, and obviously that makes them friends, you know, a person after her own heart, you know, sending her sweeties. And they send these sweets every now and again, you know, for special occasions, Christmas and things like that. But yeah, Sarah's best friend obviously has your address as well if it turned up at your house, which is a bit weird. Are they IFAM or friends, or friend IFAM, or just business acquaintances? Who knows? But yeah, you trust them with your life. Maybe Sarah, it was them that took the picture of your van. You never know. Could have been.
And they just do the best treat bags there. They're so cool. I can't wait for movie night with these. Do you know what? I'm going to put one of these in my hospital bag. I was thinking the other day, I'm not going to pack any snacks because I always pack snacks in my hospital bag.
Sorry,
never.
You think you're having these in your hospital bag?
Never ever eat them. They never get eaten. But I might pack a pack of these. I've got some nuts. Got nuts.
Yeah, the way she was pulling that face, she was definitely talking about Chris's nuts there, wasn't she?
But go on, Jace, go get your breakfast. But I might also I'm going to pack a bag of these as well. Keep my energy up. So a massive thank you. These would be great for Halloween movie nights as well. Go check them out, guys. They do really good, reasonable pick and mixes.
Well, that's a glowing review, isn't it? They do really good, reasonable pick and mixes. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for in a snack. It's a reasonable pick and mix, not a nice one, not a lovely one, not a brilliant one, or a great one, or a very nice one, or a delicious one, but a reasonable one. Yeah. Right, I'm gonna go get in the car. Right, we're in the car, and we're going to see Nana Jean. I didn't want to say in front of Jason Mila because they both accepted they weren't coming today because I were going to Boring Shops. But if I'd have said we're going to see Nana Jean, they would have both been like, we're coming! And the only reason I didn't want to bring them today, I feel really guilty not bringing them because I don't actually, it's not like my Nana Jean just lives around the corner, she lives a good hour away. But the only reason I didn't want to bring them today was because I'm getting close now, I'm full term, and if I don't think anything's going to happen, but if my water was to break, contractions were to start, I don't want to have to be dealing with trying to get Nana home safely, dealing with Jason Mila, lugging prams around, driving back home. I feel more comfortable, like, just having the older girls. Yeah, and you really think that the older girls are going to be able to make the vast difference if you were to go into labour or have contractions. Isla would spring into life and take over the steering of the car, and you would be able to, Esme would be able to carry Nana back, and, what exactly are you envisioning that those two would be able to help you with? That's Mila and Jace wouldn't, basically.
And it also does mean that Esme's coming today. Because I set off early when I go see my Nana Jane because she lives a while away. And Esme never wants to come because she's worried about Jace being sick in the car, which is totally fine. She's got phobia of sickness. Jace often gets travel sick when we set off anywhere early. So, even though he's not been ill the last few times we've been. But she's like, oh, is Jace and Mila coming? Because they're not coming today, obviously she gets to come. So we're gonna go have a nice day.
Yeah. Then we're gonna go to the White Rose, aren't we?
I think we'll probably end up going to the White Rose. You guys probably know the drill by now, and Nana can get a mobility scooter from there. So it's a good place to go. Looking at boba. And we're just gonna have a little wander around. Ouch, baby girl's kicking so strongly at the minute.
You've got to wonder though, Sarah, is this actually a really necessary trip? It's quite a distance to where you're going to go, from where you live to Leeds, and then to go around the shopping centre in your condition, and you have not been feeling very well, you don't look well, and you've been up half the night with, these fake contractions. And yet you think that it's a good idea to be driving, your elderly grandparent and your two children and your baby, basically. So is this really a good idea?
Yeah, so let's go.
Okay guys, so we are just heading into Boots now. Oh my gosh, so I'm looking for High Smile toothpaste. So let's see if we can find any. Isla's in heaven right now. Okay, so there's not the new flavours, but there is these flavours, and I really wanted either. This is the most we've seen flavours. So either this one, so watermelon, or the red velvet. I can't imagine brushing my teeth and tasting red velvet. I cannot imagine it. It's not right. But then also the mango one kind of sounds good as well. We'll get whichever one you want, but.
So I believe this is the new TikTok trend, because why would anybody do anything that's not on TikTok, Bloody hell. So is this actually £9? Is that what I'm reading? Is that £9? Does anybody know? Does anybody actually have this? If you have this, or you have kids that have this, let me know. Is that £9? It sounds a bit expensive, if I'm being honest with you, It's also been pointed out to me that it also is a fluoride toothpaste, and Sarah has previously said that she is against that because, it has bad stuff in it and it's not good for you. So I don't know, paying £9 for something you've previously said that is not the best, is just not the best, really, in my opinion.
Which one do you think is right? Which one would you? I can't imagine brushing my teeth and it tasting like red velvet. I just can't. Oh, I don't know. Maybe we should go tell Mummy to come in and then have a look. We can do it together.
So we're just in Primark, and I'm not even ashamed to say that I'm sat on my Nana's scooter while she runs around looking at things with the girls. Can't be bothered. What, Nana? Oh, I like that. It's very cute, that, Nana, yeah.
Does it look like me?
Yeah, of course it does. She's trying on a little cardigan, a big cardigan. She wants a big, oversized, long cardigan. It's very nice, Nana. Tie it so if it fits you around your waist and stuff. Yeah, I can't bothered. I feel like rubbish. One thing that...
Okay, so I feel I need to intervene here a little bit, right? Okay, so all of you know that I'm not Sarah's biggest fan, right? I don't care for her, if I'm being honest, right? I take the piss out of her a lot, and I say lots of bad things, lots of negative things, but on this, I feel a little bit icky here. I feel like this is... She's not feeling well, right? I've already mentioned that. She's spent half the night up. awake with you know, in pain. She doesn't look well. She's not coping well with the pregnancy. She's just not. She's not there. She's like really. She doesn't look good, right? And she has just said she doesn't feel good either. She feels like rubbish, and she has gone what, an hour and a half to Leeds, and then an hour and a half back, and then walking around the shopping centre. Just, it feels like really it should not be happening. Okay, she's also the sole driver of the vehicle, so if anything happened to her, who's going to take over? And where's Chris? Why is Chris not helping out here? Why is Chris not here with them? Where is Chris when this is happening? Why is Chris allowed her to go? You know, anything could actually happen, and she, you know, I feel, I'm sorry, trying to get my point across here the way that I want to, but I just feel like it shouldn't be happening. This whole thing, this outing should never have happened, and it was stupid. Sarah has to take responsibility for being stupid, but also there is Chris, who should be intervening. Yeah, you know, it's his wife and his unborn child, so also his other 2 kids as well there. So, you know, they all need to be taken care of, and yet Chris is there probably messing about with his van.
You realise when you don't have like a pram or anything, have nothing to lean on, which sounds crazy, but I like leaning on things. Like if I go to the supermarket, I like leaning on a trolley. And then I suddenly realised when I got here I've got nothing to lean on, and it just makes me feel like absolute rubbish. So Nana never likes to bring her scooter in Primark. She always leaves it outside, so I'm like, tell you what, I'll push it or I'll sit on it.
So overall there was very little filming at the shops, especially from Sarah. Most of it was filmed by the girls, and the reason most likely is that Sarah wasn't feeling well, so yeah. And I've said my piece on that. Now, the next segment, please don't come at me, okay? I thought long and hard over whether or not I should actually put this bit in and do this. I know people are going to hate on me for it, and I'm sorry, but I just couldn't help myself. You know, it was a couple of slips of the fingers and stuff like that, you know, and I edited it. So my excuse is that it shows the level of education that the kids have gone through in order to reach the stage that they are at now, you know. Education, yeah.
I'm going to give you guys a haul of what I got. I didn't get that much, but the things I did get are really cute. So, I'm going to show you guys. Now, like I said in the shop, I really needed a new coat because I've only got like a massive winter one. And even that is getting a bit worn out now, so I decided to get something more, I don't know how to explain it, but anyway, I got this black coat because it's very simple. It won't get trashed and dirty and mucky like my old ones do, but it's just, you know, the best one I could find in the shop, and I do like it, so yeah, I got this coat. Let's have a look. Oh, I'm not going to try these ones on because they don't match with my white jeans, but look how cute these shoes are that I got. I think I showed these ones before, but yeah, they're so cute. Oh my god, I love them so much. They look massive. I'm a size 5. Anyway, and then I'll try this one on. Okay, so this next one's just like evening wear, like, you know, cozy, chill day, evening style wear. I wouldn't wear it out. It's just like pajama wear. But I love it so much. So it's this white top with these really cute baggy, what would you call these? I don't know. Trousers, whatever you want to call them. But I really like them, and they're really cute, and the top's really comfy as well. What else? Oh, and I also got this really cute, it feels like it's zoomed in, really cute blue jacket, and I literally collect these from Primark all the time. Like, literally all the time. They're so cute. This was £8 as well, so it was pretty cheap. But yeah, I really like it. And that is everything I got. I think the favourite thing I got was either this or my boots, because I am a shoe collector. I collect millions of pairs of shoes, and this is definitely going in my favourites collection. I love them. Guys, I didn't film it because I didn't know how hard it was going to be, or you know, it's going to be a bit hard to film. But my guinea pig Treacle just had her first bath, didn't you? We bought some guinea pig shampoo, and she just had her first bath. She looked so cute there. She looked like a little rat in the bath, I'm not going to lie, but she looks so cute now. She looks so cute, she's shivering. But I've got her wrapped up in this little towel, try and dry her off a bit. Prinny, get down. I know you love them, but get down. But she was so good in the bath. She was sniffing and doing what she normally does, but she was trying to escape out there. I did it in the sink like everyone else does. But she was a really good girl, and she let me wash her. You can get a treat. I'm gonna get you a big fat treat. And your favourite, some pepper. She looks so cute. Prinny, she loves her so much. I never let them get too close, but Prinny, look, she's sniffing. Oh, okay, right, get down now. Get down. I don't want you to scare Treacle. Get down. Okay. Treacle loves Prinny so much. Whenever like Prinny's ever in either's room, sometimes, she's always supervisioned if she's in either's. Is that? I just said super. She's always supervised when she's with in either's room, obviously, but she likes to have a sniff, and Treacle always goes up to the cage and tries to lick her nose. It's really cute. But I think you liked your first bath. It went pretty well. She's ashamed because she looks like a little rat.
So yeah, 13 cutes. 13 in the space of 3 minutes and 24 seconds. That was fabulous, wasn't it? Absolutely fabulous. I've got to say, right, the vocabulary in the household in general is pretty poor, and it needs brushing up on. Chris, Sarah, I know you don't think that education is that important because you don't want to stay in the matrix, but you know, it is necessary. No matter what you do, no matter what happens in your life, some level of education is important, right? Even if one became a YouTuber, you need to know things, right? So yeah.
Everyone's downstairs having a bite to eat. I've completely lost my appetite the last few days. Obviously it's because baby girl's like probably pushing on my stomach or something. But Chris keeps saying you're supposed to be eating for 2. It's like a joke. Obviously you don't eat actually for 2 when you're pregnant.
No, but you usually do when you're not pregnant. Am I right, Sarah?
But you are supposed to eat a little bit more than you usually would in the last trimester. And I had something in my blood. I can't remember what it was in my blood and my urine tests a few days ago. What was it? Something was slightly raised. And I was like, is that okay? She's like, yeah, it probably just means that it means that your body's burning more energy. Your body's burning fat because you're using more energy than you're intaking.
Yes, Sarah, that's what happen. That's what happens when one has a diet or is exercising, things like that. That's what usually happens there. I know you're not used to it, but it's true.
And I said, oh, that actually probably makes... Why is it all blurry? That actually makes a lot of sense because it was like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I'd not eaten anything that day. So I was like, oh, don't worry, that makes a lot of sense. But it was the same today. Like, I rushed out. I didn't have breakfast. And then Isla was saying at one point, can we go get lunch? I'm hungry. And I was like, yeah, we'll go get lunch. Don't worry. Like, it's not even that late. And then I looked at my clock and it was like 2:30. And I'm like, oh, I don't even want to eat right now. Like, I can't even think of anything worse than sitting down and having something to eat. But obviously I did because, you know, I'm pregnant. I need to get food in there. But yeah, my whole point that I've just gone off on one was that I'm not hungry, so I'm out of breath. But I'm not eating tonight. Anyway, I didn't get anything today, really. I got literally 2 things, apart from Esme a new coat and some pyjamas and a few little bits and a couple of bits for Isla. I didn't buy anything today. I went into Next though and bought 2 things for baby girl. That, do I need? No. Did I want? Yes. First one, how gorgeous is this blanket? It's the thickest, most cuddliest, beautiful blanket I think I've ever seen. Aside from my own, obviously.
Well, no, Sarah, you don't have your own, do you? You know? Baby and me, it's no longer a thing. It's no longer an entity. It's dead in the water. It died a long time ago. You've been taken over by a certain Chris Ingham and his Matrix.
But I just thought that was so cute. It was £13. And I just thought it was adorable. So, yeah, had to get that. And I'm going to take that to hospital with me. I might actually use this like when she's first born to like line the crib with in the hospital.
When she's first born. How many times is she going to be born, Sarah? How many times is she going to be... Fucking hell.
Get some nice pictures. And then I also got... definitely didn't need this, but I wanted it. It's just the cutest, snuggliest little... Actually, I did want a couple more of these. I bought a couple of these from Next in the sale. And then I thought they'd be really good because obviously she's due in autumn. By the time I got it in up to 1 month. I was going to get first size, but I thought it might just be a bit bulky and in the way for really teeny tiny babies.
Okay, so yeah, she goes on for another couple of minutes or so, or more, about these onesie thingies that she's got, and they look so cute and so super cute and amazingly cute. You know, all the variations of cute, because that's all this family seem to know is the word cute. Yeah. So what do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Was that onesie cute? I'm only joking. Let me know what you think about Sarah and what's happening to her. Or has she in fact already given birth, as some people seem to suggest could be the case? Do you agree with that perspective? Let me know in the comments below. And until next time, give this video a thumbs up and comment. Or just said that. Just said it. Subscribe to the channel. Yeah, subscribe to the channel, please. And I will see you again soon in another video. Take care of yourselves. And bye-bye.